It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes it. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field and see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. That pass complete to Moore. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Now here's Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. We thought that may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And led out by the rookie. Expectations high here as he's making his first NFL start. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
He'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same. On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But a true... That ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll be marked out right at the 20-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. Gain of 2, 31. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 31. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney. Second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Chiefs have taken a 14-0 first quarter lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. Fields it right around the goal line. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll go with the option. Coming running. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Pierce will try to pick it up, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll drop to throw. Short throw to Disley. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Another completion there. And we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key is going to be will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it, not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room. Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try to plan a comeback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. So it looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. And the Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Mahomes now to throw. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a game.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down
first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That's surprising the first thing. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Mahomes now on first down. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Pierce now up the middle, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one a first down pickup of 8. Another carry for Pierce. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that one. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's Cameron Johnston now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. As the offense reemerges, there's wide receiver Kadarius Toney leading him out. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Take him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so, and maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And now out comes Houston. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete here.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Pierce. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Back to throw again. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. They'll look to throw again. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Hand off left side, Pierce. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. And now they're in the hurry-up. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Texans will take over. Houston set to take over. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2nd and 6. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 2nd and 3. That's complete to Lazard. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. You can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
The partner, that'll do it. These week